Okay, check that. All right. Pausing now.
And we got a trailer this time, but ideally we want to have 2 trucks because Shannon, it's going to be a little tougher for her to do these type of things. But yeah, you see how fast that hooked up too. So basically these 2 wires right here that hang on either side are crossed. So if the trailer falls off, it falls into that cradle for those cables. I'm assuming that is that
Absolutely.
correct? And then the other cable, which is the brake, I assume that's the emergency brake. So if these do come off, it'll trip this brake. So that's what this one is. So you see you have 2 of them hooked up here on the right, 1 on the left, and they're crossed underneath, so if it falls off, it lands in that cradle. And then the hookup for the lights right there and right there. There's 2 different style of hookups for the lights underneath here, and so that's where that hooks up there for the lights.
You do have customers who may come in with the 7-round, like you see mine has the dual combination there. If they do have that, they'll have the recourse of either going to get an adapter or renting one of our trucks that does come with the 7-round. All of our trucks do come with a 7-round as well.
Okay, and when he says 7-round too, that means it's got, I'm assuming that means it's both of them.
Yes.
So there's 2 hookups. There's this type of hookup here and this type of hookup here. Some of them might only have this one.
Correct.
So we just have to make sure when the customer's running that they have both, or they're going to have to buy an adapter themselves.
Yeah, if a customer asks, inquires, what type of hookup, we all use the 4-way flat, all of our trailers.
All of them use the 4-way flat. Okay.
Yeah. So when we're grabbing a photo for the hookup, we want to make sure, and first, there's the 3 steps to hooking up a trailer. We want to attach, inspect, then adjust, right? So we've already attached the trailer. We have the safety cables affixed to either side, the brake cables, the harness, all the whole shebang, right? And then we want to inspect. Now the drop toe coupler is pretty easy to inspect. Obviously, we'll see if this is not flat to the coupler. We'll know that we need to adjust. That's the 3rd step, and that's why we do inspect. With the Fulton coupler, the old style with the hand wheel,
Yeah.
what we want to inspect there is to make sure that that rod is sticking up sufficiently, at least 2 inches above the rim of that hand wheel.
And that's the kind that screws on. So there's 2 different kinds. They have the one that flips down and the kind that screws on. You guys are probably phasing out the screw-on kinds. Those are pretty old. Okay.
So now that we see that this isn't flush to the surface, that 3rd part is adjust. We have 2 options. We can either nudge.
See, now it just went down, so that this little piece right here went down 1 inch because it wasn't flush, so that's good. Okay.
Or we can have the customer just drive forward like a couple feet, and it'll adjust the trailer that way.
Yep. So it just kind of pushed it back down there once it was adjusted. So okay.
Now we know that this is safe and secure.
Okay.
And when we grab our photo to upload to the contract, we want to make sure we get somewhat of a side view. We want to grab a photo of the coupler with the chains crossed or the safety cables crossed, the brake chain affixed, and we want to get a view of the license plate.
Okay.
Something that'll track to that customer's vehicle. So if there is, like I said, a claim or whatever the case that comes up, we have documented evidence of, hey, according to our records, this trailer was securely hooked up to this vehicle when it left the lot.
So basically, we're getting a picture of this area here, plus including the license plate in there. Okay.
Absolutely. The coupler with the either the hand wheel or the coupler tab flush and securely snug on there. Chains or cables crossed, and the view of the license plate.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. And that we're going to upload to there. And like I said,
And this will be uploaded to the mobile app.
yep, you can go through the mobile dashboard or the desktop version of the point of sale.
So how would we go through the desktop version of the point of sale if you're taking a picture with this?
You have 2 options. We can either send the photo to your desktop, or you can just pull up the mobile point of sale on your mobile device.
So let's say that I don't have the mobile device. I could take pictures with this, email the pictures to myself, open up my email address on the...
Absolutely.
And okay. So yeah, we can set it up. So just in case Shannon does that, we can take a picture and then she could email the pictures to our email address, and then we can upload them from, right on the regular computer. We just open up the email and move them, save them, and move them over. So it'll be doable either way.
Or you can just pull it up on a mobile device here, and that same method that we use, we're gonna open up the point of sale. This is the desktop version, just to make it a little simpler.
Yeah.
Scroll down to documents, like I said before.
I don't know if you can turn that just to here so we can see that. All right, there we go.
Hit choose file under towing hookup, make sure that's set there. And from the gallery, we're gonna select that last photo we took. Let it load. And now we have it on file. Media added successfully. And we're gonna hit back here. We are done. We got that hookup.
All right.
Wrap around this hand wheel here.
Wrap the harness from getting frayed. Wrap it around that wheel right here. All right.
And then you guys have a trailer jack
Yes.
to go in with this part. You
Okay.
just want to make sure on these drop toes that this lever is down, because if you have a customer backing up to it with it sticking up like that, you run the risk of them driving right over it,
Breaking it.
It'll damage the coupler. It'll compromise the security of the coupler itself.
Gotcha. Okay. This is the key to the truck right here. Now, the one thing is there was damage done to that truck that wasn't us. It was already damaged, and so we might end up getting another truck, and we'll probably start to see new trucks, but I have a feeling that we're going to find people who book U-Haul or Penske or some of the other car companies, truck companies